Hello pumpkins, welcome back to another video. This is a very overdue updated Q&A life update, answering all your burning questions. So welcome pumpkins. I thought we could do a little mukbang. I got myself a McDonald's. I just got 6 chicken nugget meal and their new garlic bread cheese bites, which I've not actually tried yet. So that's exciting. Oh, you know when they put a bang with the chips, like the right amount of salt. Yeah, so good. Obviously a Coke. So, what we can do is a little taste test for these cheesy garlic bread dippers. I don't believe they've done these before. No, they definitely haven't done these. Like little rectangles. Let's try one. Oh my god. They actually taste like garlic bread. Like cheesy garlic bread. Because do you remember I did the garlic cheese bites before, but they were round? I really didn't like those, but this is literally like garlic bread. Oh my god. They're insane. Please try those. I'm going to get straight into it. I've not done one of these videos in a while. So, I'm thinking, what questions are there going to be? Do you know what I mean? We'll start off with one that was very commonly asked, and that is, have you got any more piercings planned? Yes, I have. I want to get my other eyebrow, and I didn't want to originally, but I'm kind of just like, I feel like it would make my face look more symmetrical, so I'm going to get my other eyebrow. I really want to get my bridge done. I've said it for ages, and I'm just going to do it. And then I'm debating whether to get angel bites or not, which is literally here. And loads of people will be like, it's too much, but look, it's a piercing, I can take it out. You just gotta live life, love. Live, laugh, love. Is that how you say it? Yeah, get pierced, basically. So yeah, I have got more piercings planned. This one's funny that I'm literally answering it whilst eating McDonald's. But, what type of workout / diet do you do to stay in shape? Also, you're such a beautiful soul, thank you for being you. Love you so much. Thank you, I love you. I'm not too strict on what I eat, to be honest with you. Like, I know I'm literally sitting here eating a McDonald's, but I don't actually eat loads. Like, just because I just don't really like eating. Like, I kind of eat because we have to eat. I know it sounds really bad, but just how I am. Like, don't get me wrong, I have, like, cravings for stuff. And I'm like, oh, yeah, let's order a Chinese. Or I love Caesar salads. I love pasta. That is my actual obsession, is pasta. Sushi, as you know, I love sushi. So, yeah, I just kind of, like, eat whatever, but I just try to keep it as balanced as possible. Like, I find that if I'm too strict to myself with eating, it just makes me ill, like, mentally, because I just can't do it. So I just do that. And then gym wise, I'll go to the gym. I'll do like half an hour to 45 minutes on the cross trainer, or like a similar sort of cardio, and then I'll do like half an hour of weights, and that's literally it. Just a few times a week. If I've got like an event coming up or a holiday, or I just want to push myself a bit harder, I'll try and go every day, but normally it's just like 3 to 4 times a week. So yeah, and then obviously I try to just eat healthy where I can. She says as drinking a full fat Coke. My bestie Amy has sent me this one. She's 7 months pregnant now. Yeah, she must be 7 months pregnant. And she's put, how excited are you to meet your new nephew? I'm so excited. I cannot wait to teach him all the best music that he needs to listen to. He ain't going to be listening to DBE, Amy. He's going to be listening to hard metal. Just like his auntie. What is your dream festival lineup? So, dream festival lineup, there'll obviously be loads of bands. Oh, sorry if you're shaking. Oh my god, by the way, do you like my new Halloween phone case? I feel like it's Lucifer Lilith egg. How cute is that? Obsessed. I'm going to need to change my camera battery in a second. But definitely bands like Chelsea Grin, Suicide Silence, Sleeping with Sirens, Whitechapel. We'll throw a bit of Turnover in there, Movements, Hot Mulligan, Pierce the Veil, Bring Me the Horizon, Motionless in White, Ice Nine Kills, Palais Royale, Corn. There's so many. Literally so many. But I wish I could pick my own festival lineup. Like, how sick would that actually be if you literally got to choose your own lineup? Love that. Obviously your demise, not that they'd do it anymore, but if they ever decided to come back, I would like them to come to Chia Fest and headline at Chia Fest. They'd be my dream headliner, I think. Not a question, but please do more outfit inspo TikToks. Always love what you're wearing. Of course, I feel like it's really hard this time of year because I just don't really like summery fashion. I feel like I like to do more outfit videos when it comes to like autumn winter stuff, but I will definitely try to do more because I really need to do more. I've said to myself this year I need to do more videos like that because I know you guys like them. But yes, thank you, Angel. Any more festivals this year? So I've got Reading Festival in August. I'm potentially doing Bloodstock, and I literally think that's it for this year. I've literally just got those two, which is exciting. I love Reading Festival, more for like the vibe of Reading Festival. Like sometimes the lineup's really good, sometimes I'm not that bothered. Like this year I'm not major about the lineup, but the actual festival I just love so much. I think Reading has such good vibes. I love just going and partying with my friends all weekend. We always have the best time, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to Reading. I've actually never done Bloodstock before, so I'm considering going this year. Let me just change my camera battery 1 second. There's been a lot of questions about Pretty Punk, my podcast. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. So basically about what's happening with it, I have just taken a break from it just because I obviously did it, and like I'd never done a podcast before. I'd never done anything like that. I've obviously been on a podcast, but I've never done my own. I never knew how much actually went into it. And obviously I wasn't just doing it like from home over Zoom and stuff. Like I wanted to do it in the studio. I wanted to have my little pink and black setup. I wanted to get artists in, which I did, and I really loved it, and I know you guys did love it, and I'm honestly so grateful. But at that time when I was doing it, I had so much going on that I was just like, I basically had this really, really bad habit of burning myself out so quickly, because I take too much on, and I honestly never knew just how hard, not hard, but like how much effort actually goes into doing a podcast. Like it's very intense. And then, yeah, there's just been like things where I'm like, obviously because my manager Jack, he was helping me with it, but then like I'm switching around with managements and shit at the moment, so I need to just wait, and I just want to make sure that everything else is in order, because obviously at the end of the day my podcast isn't an income for me. That's just like an extra thing. Obviously it could be an income eventually, but my income is literally like TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. So I like that was just slacking a bit, and I was like, I need to obviously keep that up because I do want to move out probably next year. So yeah, I'm just kind of focusing on all of this at the moment, and then when I feel like I'm in a good place to do it, I will bring it back. It's not disappearing, it's not going to be the end, I can assure you that now. But right now as it stands, it's just on hold at the moment. So yes, that is what's going on with Pretty Punk, but don't worry, it's literally not going to disappear. Like it will come back at one point, but I just need to make sure that I'm 100% going to be focused into it and not panicking about other stuff, because obviously this time of year especially is so busy for my work, and I'm so grateful, and I'm going to be busy now up until like December, because with my work the quietest period of time is like January to beginning of May, which is obviously when I was doing my podcast. But when it gets to like festival season, obviously I get a lot of work in, which I'm very grateful for, and a lot of new music tends to come out then, so obviously I'm working with that. And then when it gets into like, so you've got like the whole of this festival summer season, and then Halloween is here, and my birthday is here, and Christmas is here, and you guys know how much content I like to do that time of year, especially like Vlogmas in December. So yeah, that's my priority at the moment, and I just want to make sure that when I bring it back it's like good. I'm literally sitting here waving this fucking cheese thing around, sorry. But yeah, that's the update for that really. So it's not going anywhere, it's just on hold at the moment, but I honestly appreciate you guys asking so much, because I know you care and I know you loved it, and it honestly makes me the happiest girl in the world, how supportive you are. So yes, that is the update for Pretty Punk. And I've accidentally come off of the question thing, so let's find it again. By the way, I've literally been blasting Halloween tunes every day. I'm obsessed. I'm in such a spooky mode. Sorry, I'm talking with my mouth open. Okay, so what gigs have you got booked? I'm gonna do Invent Animate in September. They're literally, I think, like the day after my birthday, so me and Holly are gonna go there in London. We're gonna book While She Sleeps, I think they're in December. Chelsea Grin, obviously, I need to book these concerts. I literally have a list that I need to remember to book. Day Seeker, I'm gonna go to Day Seeker. And then we'll kind of just see what else comes up, but that's it, like, for now, like, that's the plans. It's a question I quite like, because it's just a bit different. I haven't been asked this before, and it actually makes me think. But what's your main focus at the moment? So my main focus at the moment is work. Obviously, I feel like my focus is always work. I just love my job. I love talking to you guys, making content. So yeah, my main focus at the moment is work, mainly obviously TikTok. Because that is my main income, and then obviously like YouTube and Instagram and stuff, but I'd say like TikTok work at the moment is my number one, because it's just a busy time of year for me, and this is a time that I can really like push it. So TikTok, and obviously being happy and healthy and all that, of course, that's always a focus for me, but my main one at the moment is my TikTok. And if you're not following me on TikTok, I'll put it here, come follow me, come say hi. And there's going to be loads of spooky videos on there, so I've got a little playlist that I've made of spooky videos so far. I mean, there's only one on there because I've only filmed one, it's literally July, but there will be loads more. Do you think you'll move out anytime soon? So I'm hoping next year. It's just hard because I do go away a lot, so it's like, and it's obviously quite a commitment to move out. But obviously I do want my own space, I do want a family in the future, so obviously I'm going to need to move out, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I would like to next year. But obviously we'll see. And obviously self-employed life, if you're self-employed, you know how fucking hard it is to get mortgages, so wish me luck. And I've also not been self-employed for 3 years yet, and that's like what they want really, so yeah, we'll wait till then. But at the moment I'm quite happy living at home. Like, I've got a massive room, I've got my own bathroom, it's nice and peaceful, I've got my cats, I can go and like come and go as I please, so yeah. I love this question so much. Babe, please give us the cat update, aka personality breakdown. Okay, so I have 5 cats. I have 3 at home with my mum, and obviously I have Lucifer and Lilith. So Lucifer and Lilith is the most sassy, perfect, beautiful little baby girl. You don't mess with Lilith. Basically, Lucifer, it's so funny as well, because obviously his name's Lucifer, like the devil, so you'd think he'd be the devilish cat, but no, he's the biggest softie. He's got the biggest eyes ever. He's the most perfect baby, and I do get asked a lot, do I still see them? There obviously was a period of time that I didn't see them for obvious reasons, but I do see them, and I do, yeah, have contact, so that's good. I literally could never be without my babies. Like, I absolutely adore them. I literally have Lucifer, Lilith, and then their names on my hands. Like, I love them dearly. But yeah, so Lucifer's like a big softie. He's the cuddle monster. He's just like the happy boy. He lays there with his like belly out, and he just loves a little tickle and a kiss. He loves kisses so much. He always like puts his head down for you to kiss him, and he's just a big chunky fluffy boy. And then Lilith's just like my tiny little sassy princess. I love her. She's got a bit of attitude like her mum. So yeah, that's those 2. And then I've got Moth, Molly and Egg, which obviously my mum's cats, so obviously I live with them. So Moth is very shy. He's an anxious baby. He doesn't really like new people, but if you spend enough time with him, he will come out. Like, obviously Holly's at my house quite a lot, and every now and then he will come and just not sit with us, but like sit near us, which is quite a big thing for Moth. He is a fluffy boy. He is a blue Balinese, which is basically a long-haired Siamese. And then Molly, she is, I don't know how old Molly is, I feel like she's like 12 maybe, but she is a chocolate torty oriental, short hair. She kind of just does her own thing. Like, she's not shy, but she's not confident. She just sort of like plods around, does her own thing. She's obviously got her brothers, Egg and Moth, and they look after her, they protect her, but don't mess with Molly, because sometimes Egg like will try and fight her, obviously like in like a playful way, and she's like, no, Egg, fuck off. Like, she can fight back, Miss Molly, she really can. She also has a lot of breathing problems, Molly, so yeah, that's that. She's got really bad asthma, like cat asthma. Like, anyone who's been to my house will literally hear like every now and then. It's really horrible. She has obviously got treatment for it and she's nowhere near as bad as she used to be, but yeah, she does have quite bad asthma flare-ups, bless her, but she's a sweetheart. She's probably my mum's, my mum would never agree with this, but I think Molly's my mum's favourite. Like, she's got a soft spot for Molly. And then obviously Egg. What can I say about Egg? He's a little shitbag, but he's everyone's favourite. Everyone fucking loves Egg. Anyone who's ever met Egg is like obsessed with him. I'm not joking. Holly will text me randomly sometimes going, how's Egg? Well, she'll be like, I miss Egg. I'm like, miss you too, Holly. But yeah, she literally loves Egg. Everyone loves Egg. He's the cutest baby, but he's also a little shitbag. He is such an attention seeker. He has to have attention constantly. Like, if my mum's in the bathroom with the door shut, he's fuming. He's like, meh, meh, until she comes out. Then he's like, oh, hi. Like, he just wants attention. Sometimes if you're not giving him attention or looking at him, he'll like knock stuff off the sides. Like, he's one of those cats that's like a little devil child, but you can't help but love him. He gets away with absolute murder. Any plans for new tattoos? Yes, I've got my shin booked for next month. I'm having a big lady devil on my shin on the other leg. The one that's, I literally only have like one tattoo on that other leg, so I'm going to start that leg. That's going to be done by Molly, who does a lot of my tattoos. I'm going to get my face done literally like there soon as well. It's very fucking hot in this car. I'm going to open the windows. So yeah, that is tattoo plans. Obviously there's so many more that I want. I want to start getting more spooky tattoos. Like, I want to get a pumpkin somewhere. I want to get more devils. I want to get some more bats, like just that kind of thing. But they're the two that I've got like booked in. Favourite makeup item at the moment? Ooh. I would say my Doll Beauty cream blush. If you watch my TikTok Get Ready With Me, I use it all the time. I'm obsessed with it. It's in the shade Let's Get Wavy, but it's just the most stunning cream blush. Like, it just applies nicely, it blends nicely, it lasts. And then if you get the powder blush by Doll Beauty in the same shade, Let's Get Wavy, that on top is just, so I definitely would say that. What's your favourite gig and festival you've been to? By the way, I love your videos so much. I love you, Angel, thank you so much. My favourite ever gig, I would say, is the Southampton Your Demise that I saw, how many years ago now? Don't know. 3 years ago maybe, something like that. Yeah, when I went to see Your Demise in Southampton at Joiner's venue. There's no barrier, nothing. It was literally the best ever. And my favourite festival I've ever been to is either Reading or the Bring Me the Horizon multi-weekender. That was pretty fucking sick. If you went to that as well, it was honestly incredible. Next question is, where do you get your lashes done, please? So if I get a lash lift, I go to Browsy, who is in Grays in Essex. If I get lash extensions, I go to, I think she's changed her name. I think it's Elysium Beauty now. She used to be C&J Aesthetics and Beauty, but Elysium Studios, I think, in Essex. Don't quote me on that. I think that is because she's changed her business name, but I'm pretty sure it's that. So that's what I do. And then if I just do my little individuals, which I've been doing mostly recently, to be honest with you, I use the Doll Beauty individual lashes. I hope you're doing okay. What's something you're looking forward to? And thank you, Angel, hope you are as well. Something I'm looking forward to is definitely Halloween, just because I love that time of year so much, and it's like just after my birthday and it's just spooky and autumnal and cozy and there's pumpkins everywhere, so definitely Halloween. I'm literally buzzing for that, and I've got a lot of Halloween plans this year, which moves me on to another question. Plans for Halloween. So obviously it's going to be cinema trips to see horror films. There's going to be a little Tully's farm trip with my friends. We're going to go there and obviously all the spooky mazes. I'll probably go to Thorpe Park. What else do I do? Obviously pumpkin picking, Halloween shopping, Halloween nights in. I think I've got like 2 or 3 Halloween parties this year, so that's really exciting. I need to start thinking about outfits. So yeah, October's just going to be a very busy, spooky month, and I honestly cannot wait for it. And obviously between now and then I'm literally already going to Halloween shops and doing my Halloween shopping, which is what I literally did today, but that'll be another video. I literally hate when someone walks past and I'm filming because I get so embarrassed. I don't mind if I'm out, but it's when I'm in my car, they're like, who the fuck is she talking to? So yeah, I know that a lot of you may have been asking, and I know you have been asking, because I've got a hell of a lot of it, so just taking up this whole question box. Dating life, love life, all of that. I'm kind of learning to be more open about stuff like that online, and obviously I will never be fully transparent and open with my love life, because it is the one thing that I really try to keep as private as I possibly, as much as I want to, basically. Like, I want to keep it as private as I want, and I don't obviously want to share everything, especially because it's not just me, it's like another person as well. So I want to be like respectful and stuff, and I don't want any drama, because obviously there has been some drama in the past year with my love life, we all know. But I'm also kind of, I've got to the point where I'm like, I know people talk about it and I get asked about it on the daily, so I'm just kind of like, I'll just talk about it more. And yeah, but obviously I'm not going to tell you everything, because like I said, respect for the other people and myself as well. Like, I don't want to have to share absolutely everything. I just don't feel like I should have to, but at the same time, you guys are like my best friends, so yeah. So if you've been following me on TikTok, you would have seen that I'm doing dating diaries. I've been doing it for weeks now, just like going on dates, getting ready for dates, just because I thought it's like a fun thing, and like I always feel like I can't talk about stuff like that because I'm going to get judged, or there's going to be people chatting rubbish and like spreading shit or whatever. But I'm just kind of like, you know what, I'll bring you along the journey. If you really want to know, I'll tell you, do you know what I mean? So I obviously, my last relationship ended a few months ago, and I think people were kind of like, what the hell, like, you're dating? And I'm like, yeah, but obviously you've got to remember, I don't share everything of my life. Like, I share a fair amount, but I don't share everything, and like that bit I never really, like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, by the way guys, going through a breakup, fun times, do you know what I mean? So like, I just kind of do it in private, so it may seem like a shock to you if I'm like going on a date, but it's literally like, there's been time, do you know what I mean? And even if like you see stuff online, you don't know what's gone on behind closed doors. So yeah, and I feel like, not in a horrible way, but I do feel like people think they know everything, and I'm like, you really don't. Just because you see like a video on social media doesn't mean you know everything about that situation, or you can make assumptions. Like, I know that I put my life online, so I'm gonna obviously get comments, but just remember, I don't share everything. I literally share some bits. So yeah, but I am not in that relationship anymore. I haven't been for a good while now, despite what some of you may see on social media or whatever. Like, it's literally that. We are friends. It ended quite nicely in a way, like as nice as it possibly could have, and there was just a lot of reasons, but obviously it wasn't like a horrible breakup, because it was reasons that we both had that were exactly the same. One being obviously the distance, and like the culture difference as well between the two of us, and just a lot of things like that. So yeah, but we are friends. I'm not going to name names, I'm sure you know, but we are friends. We do talk every now and then. I literally saw him a while ago. That is that with that situation. And someone actually asked about my previous breakup before that, so not my last boyfriend, the one before, we all know. But that situation is literally fine. Like, every now and then we speak, there's no bad blood. There never would have been bad blood with that person anyway, because they were such a massive, huge, important part of my life for such a long time, and that doesn't ever just go away, do you know what I mean? That'll always be there. So yeah, if you really want to know, that's it. There's no tea, there's no drama, there's nothing. Like, it's just positive. So yeah, I've just been dating and just doing my thing, living life, speaking to like meeting new people, going on dates, which I haven't done properly in literally years. Since 2016 was the last time that I actually fully went on like dates. because obviously I was in a relationship for such a long time. So yeah, that's that really. There's literally nothing else to say about that. It's just, there's no drama, there's no beef, there's no ag, there's literally nothing. It's all good vibes. But that is the update, and someone has asked how are the dates going. I'm gonna save a lot of the dating stuff for TikTok because obviously I'm doing my little series on there, so I will do updates on there. That is my love life, dating. You can stop asking me now, that's literally it. Obviously I don't mind you asking, like I know you're interested, and I know that most of you just mean it in like you care, do you know what I mean? But obviously there are some people who are not very nice online and make assumptions and not very nice comments, so yeah, that's that. I'm gonna end with one more question, and I really like this question. It is, what's one piece of advice you've never forgotten from somebody? I feel like there's quite a lot. Like, I've said this before in previous videos where I've done like advice or anything like that, is that everything will always be okay, and just like talk about things, and no matter what happens in your life, obviously I cannot speak for every situation. I'm not sitting here saying life is easy. Life is not easy, it's so far from that, and there's people who go through such awful stuff every day and just things that I could never imagine. I'm very blessed to have the life that I have, but in my personal struggles, I do just remember, and I don't even remember who said this to me, but it must have been like years and years ago, but just everything will always be okay. And I always say that to people whenever my best friends are going through a hard time, or people in my life, or you guys, you just have to, I know it's so hard, and it's obviously different for every situation, but you just have to keep going, like just keep going, because everyone has so much to live for, and I really truly mean that. Even if you feel like I literally don't feel like I have anything to live for, you might not realise it then, but eventually you'll find things and you'll be like, right, this is why I'm here. Like, you'll find your purpose, you'll find your people, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's kind of just advice like that, and it's something that I literally live by every single day. Sorry, my camera is really badly overheating, and that's the only thing I'm doing these videos in the cars. My camera always overheats unless it's like freezing outside. So yeah, I don't know where I got cut off, but basically that's the advice that I always live by and remember. But I hope you enjoyed this video, pumpkins. I didn't even eat my fucking chicken nuggets and chips. I just get so distracted, I can't do two things at once. But I'm gonna go and eat that now, and then I'm off to work to go on a shoot. Literally like an hour away, so I'm gonna drive, eat my food, listen to some fun music, listen to some spooky tunes. I do also have a Spotify Halloween playlist. If you go on my Instagram bio in my link tree, there's a link to it there, so if you want to listen to some spooky tunes, I'd highly recommend. I'll actually leave it down below as well for you. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, pumpkins. I hope I answered some of your burning questions, and thank you for always being so kind to me. I'm very blessed that literally like 99.9% of people online are very sweet to me and very kind and very respectful. I love you all so much. Have the best day, and I will see you in the next video, which is gonna be my spooky season, because it's here now. It's here and I'm thriving. So yeah, love you so much, pumpkins. Bye!